And this is the first signs of their radar base. This is one of the lower buildings. As we go up, there's gonna be a bunch of trippy buildings right up ahead. Although it's quite graffitied, unfortunately. Although it's just amazing to think this is just tucked away in these crazy thick woods. And the reason they did that is because it was a radar base and this was during World War II. So they wanted to keep this place as hidden, incognito, so to speak, as possible. They did not want it to attract any attention. So putting it kind of on the coastline, like the ocean is a couple miles that way, it's close enough to the ocean to serve its purpose, but it's hidden away where it's not out in the elements, so others can't see it. So it's a secret radar base in the mountains. You can't really see it from up top neither. There's too many trees and whatnot around, too much plant life. And then going through this way, which this building is completely empty, although you have these very interesting chutes that served as a way for ventilation to go in and out of the building. I know a lot of bunkers tend to have that. A lot of the abandoned ones we've seen of military bunkers tend to be just like this. It's such a trip seeing this place, especially since it's foggy right now. It really adds an eerie vibe. One thing I believe they had to keep it extra hidden is you could see it's underground. Although on that side, since the mountain goes down, it's accessible. So I believe they covered this up and kept it so that if someone goes by, they can't see it. That's why they had these ventilation, just to provide a lot of ventilation, because obviously when it's underground, you're not going to get a abundance of airflow. Always with the cemeteries, if we see a pioneer cemetery, just like for the past few episodes, you always got to see it. So this was established in 1892, eroded 1977, so basically abandoned in 1977. That's when it was last used. So this is just a coastside cemetery, literally. Let's go in, let's go check this out. Take a quick look, why not? It's always neat to see. I like these cemeteries, the historic ones. It's a perfect day too for looking at cemeteries since it's super gloomy out and it's just been raining all freaking day. This is an interesting tombstone. Look how they built it and chiseled it like that. You already know these are expensive, like crazy expensive tombstones. What you're looking at right now is Kurt Cobain's childhood home. But that's his home. This is where he grew up, which is in Aberdeen, Washington. I didn't know this just to 10 minutes ago, and I was like, oh shoot, let's go check out his memorial park and the place where he grew up, which is this house right there. So that's pretty neat. This is the memorial park for him himself, Kurt Cobain, lead singer of Nirvana. You can see they got the statue up, the guitar signify them. Which Washington, man, like how many people do you know that are well known that come from Washington out of any state you could come from? It's neat though. You don't know a dude from Nirvana? Always, you know, going through Washington, always gotta stop at stuff like this. ...2000 Subaru Forester 07-13-23. It's been here for a while. This is... what do you think happened to it? This is what I'm thinking. Maybe they were going too slow around this and someone was speeding down and they rear-ended them. That caused this whole back to become smashed. Who knows, maybe it's just some tweakers and they dumped it out here. I always like thinking about stories, like what is the reason for this? Of course, it's all been looted and everything is absolutely gone. It smells like mold. Got that moldy smell. I've been in enough abandoned buildings to the point where nowadays if I smell mold, I'm like, oh yeah, I know what that is. At one time, this was somebody's brand new vehicle. They're probably so excited to buy it and they purchased it and all that, and now it's just sitting in this woods, dilapidated and forgotten about. Oh, what the heck? Yo! We're in a cemetery. I just seen a trail on the side of the road. I was like, hey, I want to go up there, see what there is. And we got a cemetery. Such a small cemetery too. Right there as well. It's awesome because this is an unmarked area. This is just a literal hill with a bunch of trees that's super unmaintained. If I lived here, this is where I'd be hanging out. This would be my spot. It's a bit, it has like an abandoned vibe to it with all these trees. It's all overgrown. I'm really curious if there's anything else as we continue up. All right, another grave. And going down this way, we got a cemetery. This is known as Carr Cemetery. It's just this abandoned, overgrown cemetery right on the side of the road. Although this is just an old ghost town cemetery. Got a couple tombstones, which I'd like to see some dates, although I think the cemetery is so old that I'm not going to be able to read much on them. Doris. That's just the second name on it. And in memory of 1929 to 1934. Yeah. So not as old as I thought, just going on that, but it's still an old cemetery, quite an old one. And I think those are the only tombstones that remain. The rest is just, it's too old, man. It's just all disintegrated and nature's coming back.